Good morning, class. Today, we're going to learn about some amazing people in history who changed the world, but not with fighting or violence. Instead, they used peaceful actions to make a difference. We call them peacekeepers. Can anyone tell me what a peacekeeper is?
Someone who helps people get along.
A person who stops fights without fighting.
Great answers! A peacekeeper is someone who solves conflicts in a calm and fair way. This is Ruby Bridges. She was just 6 years old when she helped end segregation in schools. That's right, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He led peaceful protests to fight for equality and fairness. And this is Rosa Parks, who stood up, or should I say sat down, for justice using peaceful actions.
She didn't give up her bus seat.
That's right! In 1955, in Montgomery, Alabama, Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat on a bus to a white passenger. Now, I want you to turn to your group and discuss these two questions. When was the last time you had a disagreement with someone? How did you solve it?
My little brother and I argued over who got to use the iPad. We were both mad, but then my mom told us to take turns, and that solved the problem.
I had a fight with my best friend Natriel because we both wanted to play different games at recess.
At first, we both got mad and said we weren't going to play together at all. But then we realized recess is short, so we decided to play basketball first and then tag next time. That's called a compromise. Instead of staying mad, you both found a way to share and be fair. Well done, Malik and Natriel. What's the title of the story? Who is the author of the story? And who is the illustrator of the story?
Conflict in the classroom?
Ashante Claiborne Robertson.
Alex Weishart.
The students in Mrs. R's class are celebrating Black History Month. They want to play music to celebrate Black American culture. But there's a problem. Mrs. R's students cannot agree on which music to play first.
Maybe they will all pick their favorite music and play them at the same time.
I think they'll take turns.
Aaliyah thinks the class should play jazz music first. Jazz music began with African Americans in New Orleans, Louisiana. Ahmad thinks the class should play hip-hop music first. Hip-hop and rap music are the same thing. Brianna thinks the class should play reggae music first. Reggae music began in Jamaica. Jamal thinks the class should play R&B music first. R&B began with African Americans in the 1940s.
Take turns, flip a coin, rock, paper, scissors.
A compromise is when two or more people each give up a little bit of what they want so that everyone can be happy with the solution. One way to solve a conflict is to vote. The class votes. The students agree to play a jazz song first.
That when people disagree, they should find a way to solve it.
And if talking doesn't work, they should try another way, like voting or taking turns. Great job today, class! Remember, whenever you have a problem, think like a peacekeeper.